Hello, everyone. Mission Pro family. Happy Tuesday. We are getting ready for spreading holiday cheer because we are getting ready for Mission Pro's Silver Bells on December 11th. And as you can see, Emily the elf is getting ready. Happy Tuesday. We hope you all had a some wonderful time with family last week. And I'm so excited to just chat with you all and have a special guest with us tonight. I see lots of people in the chat. Thank you all for joining. Bobby, we have Bobby and front row, always front row and center, ready to support. We have Thunder Rosa in the chat as well. Boss Lady is here, and I know she's been running around having a very busy week, and so we're happy that she's here. Yes, Emily the elf is here. We are going to spread lots of holiday cheer throughout San Antonio, and I'm so excited. So Silver Bells is coming to San Antonio, and this show is going to benefit the Salvation Army Peacock Boys and Girls Club and all of the programs, as well as the Angel Tree program. So you can bring an unwrapped toy, and we'll be able to put that under the tree for the kids. And so we're really excited about that. And we're going to share how you can become a bell ringer and help raise funds for the Salvation Army programs in San Antonio. And if you have not seen, Thunder Rosa has shared her kettle campaign and has been going around San Antonio. So if you go to her socials, you can see how you can help donate to her kettle, which is going to look amazing. And I'm so excited to share that with everyone. So please go donate. And if you guys are looking to attend MPW Silver Bells, you can go to missionprowrestling.net and get your tickets. And then also, if you can't attend, you can also stream it on Title Match Network. And yeah, so the gift does not need to be wrapped. It's an unwrapped toy, and you're more than welcome to bring that. And the families they're going to love that. And yeah, tonight we have our special guest tonight. We have Nikki Knight joining us, and we're going to talk to her a little bit later. And I'm so excited because she is making her debut at Mission Pro Wrestling on December 11th. And I'm excited to hear how she got started in the industry. I want to hear how she's excited about Mission Pro Wrestling. And it's going to be, I'm excited to talk to her. And so if you guys have questions and if you want to ask her anything, the chat is open. So we welcome that. We also wanted to let you know that I'm sure you all saw, but we have sponsorships are open for both shows. I'm going to put our little graphic up. There you go. Sponsorships are open for the next two shows, so you can still sponsor on December 11th and January 29th back in Conroe, Texas. We'll be back at Southern Star Brewery. And so email missionprowrestling@gmail.com and learn about all the tiers and all of the sponsorship opportunities. Because once you become a sponsor, you are part of the Mission Pro family. And I know we have lots of sponsors in the chat. And we can't thank you enough for all that you do to help make these shows happen. We wouldn't be able to do it without you. Front row, yes, thank you so much. So proud to continue our sponsorship. Y'all are amazing people. Well, you're amazing because you're supporting an amazing cause and Mission Pro Wrestling. Be a sponsor. It's awesome. Yes, thank you. Yes. Josh Thompson in the house. The Nation's Corner. Thunder Rosa has given you a shout out. Yes, thank you for being a sponsor and supporting us. Yes, Brian, there will definitely be some holiday cheer and possibly some holiday candy. We'll definitely be spreading the holiday cheer through, on December 11th. So again, you could, so if you guys want to be a sponsor, missionprowrestling@gmail.com. And then we also have VIP tickets available for the show. So those include some amazing front row seats. You get amazing merchandise and fun exclusive VIP items that only VIPs get. And so you don't want to miss it, because lots of the sponsors and lots of the diehard Mission Pro fans will tell you that you get custom, you can get custom posters signed by the roster. You get a special photo opportunity before the show with the roster from that night, and even a bunch of other things. So I don't want to ruin the surprise, but it is the holiday season, so you never know what will pop up for all of our wonderful VIPs. And before we dive in and kind of talk to our special guests, if you have not been following Mission Pro socials, you should go and do that. Follow us, subscribe to us here on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, subscribe for those notifications so you know when we go live. And we posted some of these match announcements. And so I want everyone, I know I saw some excitement in the chat for who everyone is excited to see, but a few have been dropped already. So we're going to run through those real quick. If you have not seen, we have a championship match between our Mission Pro champion, Holidead, and Charlie Evans. And so I want to hear the chat blow up. I want to hear your thoughts on what's going to happen on December 11th with this one. And then we also have another championship match. If you saw, Blonde Force Trauma is trying to get to San Antonio on a boat. So if you haven't seen that, go to our socials. They are going to be facing our Mission Pro Tag Team Champions, the Renegade Twins, and for the titles. So again, the titles are on the line for our tag team champs. And Blonde Force Trauma, Heather Monroe, Ray Lynn, they're coming for them. So that's going to be really exciting. Brian Rosa thinks Holidead will destroy her. There's been a lot of social media chatter about Holidead, and that she is definitely going to do a banger of a match, and she always brings it. So definitely going to be one to watch. And you guys can, if you can't see it live, you can watch it on Title Match Network. Yes, Chris says it's going to be hard hitting. Charlie is terrific, but the dark side will retain. And Chris, you said the tag match might steal the show. Maybe. We also have another match that was announced that kind of blew up our Mission Pro channels, blew up wrestling internet. And that was the big announcement that, it's getting cold in Texas. Lady Frost is heading to Mission Pro Wrestling to face Maddie Rankowski. Literally, Miss Reality is going against the Icy Queen herself. And man, we're going to have to bundle. We're going to have to get some extra. Emily the Elf is going to have to get some extra warmth in here, because I'm so excited for that match. I want to hear what you all think too. Brian, their blondes are trying to get here on a boat. Makes sense for them. And Bobby, all right. Predictions here in the chat. And Front Row says they're a huge fan of Lady Frost. Looking forward to seeing her in an MPW ring. Yes, we are all very excited to see this matchup. And we're going to have many more matches to announce. You know, we have such exciting debuts happening, including my special guest, Nikita Knight is here. And she is the Spartan Warrior. And I'm excited to chat with her tonight. But wait! Thunder Rosa just dropped something. Santa Claus might be at Silver Bells? Oh my gosh. You guys, Emily the Elf is super excited because Santa's amazing. And wow. I don't know what to do with this news, you guys. This is huge. This is huge. Oh man, I have to recover. before we talk to our special guest. Oh, so I'm going to bring on Nikita Knight because I got to talk to her about, she's debuting for Mission Pro Wrestling. So I'm going to bring on the Spartan Warrior herself. Nikita Knight, welcome.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I had to recover from that Santa.
I'm still recovering from this. I'm like, oh, I have another person I really need to impress right now because maybe I'll get more Christmas presents.
I mean, this is a big deal. You're going to have to impress Santa Claus.
Yeah, I'm feeling the pressure right now. I can't believe this.
Yes, you're feeling the pressure, right? So I'm so excited to talk to you. And I welcome to On a Mission.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
And so many people are excited to talk to you in the chat, and they're huge fans of you. So I'm excited to get to know you, and I'm excited for our Mission Pro family to learn a little bit more about you. So we're excited to have you. You're going to debut on December 11th. So how are you kind of getting ready for this match? It's our last Mission Pro show of the year.
I mean, we got to go out with a bang, obviously. I mean, end the year good. So, I mean, I've definitely been hitting the gym a lot more. I've been making sure I've been training with really well developed opponents so that I can learn and grow.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, you know, so you had your recent debut.
Yeah, my first match was with none other than Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa herself, right? So talk about this moment. I know you probably talked about it so many times, but you have Thunder Rosa in the chat here, and I'm sure everyone wants to know what that experience was like, mentally, physically preparing as someone like to not only have an AEW debut match, but have your first match ever.
Yeah.
And have it against such an incredible athlete in person.
It was amazing. But no, when I first saw the match card, I was like, oh my God, okay, I need to go get changed right now because I'm not ready for this. But having somebody who is so knowledgeable about wrestling, but also is just such an amazing person, I was just so blessed, honestly. Like, I had probably the best debut in professional wrestling that I could have had because I was led by such an amazing person and athlete. So I'm just so thankful for that moment. And also, she was just such an amazing person for me to just talk to and talk wrestling with and talk just how to become a good wrestler and how to become a respectable person and wrestler in the business.
Yeah, I mean, what was that? What was some of that advice that was given to you? Because that moment, I'm sure going out is terrifying, right? You have that moment, you're holding your breath. Yes. The anticipation of it all is probably so overwhelming, and she's been through it.
Yeah, no, definitely. She's like, I know what you're going through. You got this. Okay, we're gonna get through the match. We're gonna make sure that you are like out there giving your best and doing your best in front of all these people. She's like, I know it's a hard first match, but you can do it. And just having somebody tell me that I could do it was just so nice and reassuring. But also after, just she gave me critiques, told me what I needed to work on, told me how I could improve, and then also gave me opportunities such as Mission Pro to help me further my wrestling career, which has helped a lot.
Yeah, I mean, what was your biggest takeaway? You don't have to share everything, but like, what was that one thing that you're still carrying with you as you go and have other opponents and you wrestle at other places and then make your first debut at Mission Pro?
Yeah. Definitely just to stay confident and to trust my abilities and understand that like this is going to be difficult and I'm going to be faced with challenges, but I need to stay true to myself and stay true to my character and make sure I push through every challenge that I'm faced with.
Yeah, that's important. I think that's a really great thing to carry with you in life in multiple aspects, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So let's talk about Spartan Warrior. You have this amazing look, this awesome gear, and you do some incredible, you've been developing some incredible moves in the ring. So talk about the development of this warrior.
Mm-hmm. So my family is from Sparta, Greece. Like of Spartan descent basically is what we all are. But just the overall like fight and willpower through a match, and not only a match, but just through life is just so necessary to continue to grow as a person, but also as an athlete, I think. But that constant like I can do this motivation, determination in and out of the ring is something I really aspire to have. And I think I'm growing to have more and more of as I'm like faced with new opportunities, new competitors, new people in the ring. Like I just continue to make sure I am fighting constantly and proving that I'm determined to make it in this business.
So I know lots of people watch, there's lots of pop culture references, right?
Yeah.
For, Spartan movies and things like that. Do you have any that's like your go-to that I'm like, that you channel a little bit?
The 300 for sure. But like Wonder Woman kind of stuff is very like big. I mean, I just watched the new Black Widow movie, and I've pulled a lot from that too, because I'm like, okay, that's it. That's like the badass I want to be. Like, it's just amazing.
I mean, that's a great inspiration. Like Black Widow, Wonder Woman. I mean, that is like, if you look at their their stories, right? Their backstories, and learn about their characters, and then apply that. Like that's all there. You have heart, and you have passion, and you have like badass women, Yeah,
definitely. And I want to be that person that like younger girls can look up to and be like, I want to channel that in my personality. Just that hardworking, determined fighter that those superhero women are, and all of that. Just I want to give that to wrestling.
Brian's asking in the chat, were you in gymnastics at any point in your life?
Yes, I was a gymnast for 11 years, and then I switched over to cheer for a little bit. So I channel a lot of that into my wrestling.
What do you like parts of one sport over another?
I mean, I'm definitely a gymnast at heart. Like, I really like the life lessons I got from gymnastics. I had a very tough coach growing up, but anymore, like I look back on it and I'm like, I learned so much just at such a young age. Like I was pushed extremely seriously, and I was faced with a lot of obstacles really early on. I was judged in everything I did. I was told when I wasn't good at something, and I was told to fix it, and if it wasn't fixed, it was a problem. So I'm very hard on myself and a very big perfectionist because of that. But also for 11 years, I was a scorer. So I would do a routine, and I would go out and I would get a score. That was me. So now I just constantly think, okay, what would my score be on that? What would my score be on this? Okay, that wasn't as good. That was better. Stuff like that. Just I took a lot away from gymnastics, especially my training from wrestling. Just how can I make this better? Because that was how I grew up. But I mean, gymnastics as a whole, this tumbling, the flips and stuff, my body awareness, definitely I comprehended a lot more because of that. And then cheer, I took everything I learned from gymnastics and transferred that to a different sport because, I mean, I got a little burnout at gymnastics. It was a lot. 20 hours a week in a gym was stressful at a very young age. So cheer was a little bit more relaxed, and I was able to have a little bit more social time with friends because of that, which I valued a lot growing up. And also I was in a team sport, so I learned that aspect from that rather than gymnastics. That was just an individual sport. So I took a lot away from both, and I think they've both really helped me in life, not just in athletics, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's always, I've seen a lot of wrestlers that have transitioned from gymnastics or from cheerleading into wrestling. And so, you talked a little bit about it, but what was that transition like? Like, what was that moment, that spark that made you want to make that leap? And, it's a very different training regimen and a very different like coach style of coaching. And so what was that kind of dynamic like when you first started?
Started wrestling.
Started wrestling, yeah.
It was different. It was very different. It was very relaxed compared to what I was used to, which was a hard adjustment for me at first because I was like, do they not care? But
you're like, where's my score? You're like, where's my scorecard?
They absolutely did. But I came from such a strict gym that was, you were getting told your corrections as you were doing stuff. And at wrestling, it was, okay, do this, and we're going to come back at the end, and we're going to go over everything. I was like, okay, but what if I'm messing up in the middle of it? And, like, it was such a different concept for me to grasp. But, like, wrestling, everyone understood it took time to learn. In gymnastics, it really wasn't like that. It was very, like, do it right the first time. And wrestling is very, like, hey, if you mess up, it's okay. So, I mean, I felt so much more comfortable. And I felt so much more respected almost because it was like I wasn't just an athlete, I was a person. And I think that's what made me grow to love wrestling was I was like able to grow as a person too and not just feel like, okay, I need to do perfect right now. It's okay, I'm allowed to mess up. And that's okay because I'm human. And it's cool. I really like wrestling.
Well, yeah, I think that's an important thing to remember is that, especially when you're first starting out, like you're gonna make mistakes. You have to learn. You have to, especially with different opponents and different styles, and you're kind of just like a big sponge, right? You have to like suck everything in and learn as much as you can. And then apply it when necessary and apply it at those right moments.
Yeah.
And so you get to kind of showcase your talent again on December 11th. And I'm so excited. And I know lots of fans are excited to see you. Yeah. I'm going to drop a little something. So I can't necessarily, I'm not going to share exactly who you're wrestling against, but what I am going to drop, and I want to hear your thoughts. So I'm going to drop news, everyone. So Nikita will be a part of the 7-woman Scramble on December 11th, and so the news of the other opponents will be released later this week. So I want to get your thoughts on that because it's a huge deal, and potentially the person that wins this scramble could be the #1 contender for the Mission Pro Wrestling Championship.
I mean, like, it's a big proving match. I think that's 7 girls I have to beat. It's not 1. It's not 2. It's 7. And I think if I know if I can go into this match with a strong mentality and with that fighting willpower that I was talking about before, I can take on 7 girls. I can, 6. I'm 7. I'm not taking on myself. But I think that's such an amazing opportunity for me to prove that if I can beat 7 girls, I stand a chance at Mission Pro Wrestling. I will earn my spot through that match, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of Mission Pro ladies that are eyeing this championship. Have you been kind of watching what's been happening at Mission Pro, and do you see any? Do you have any eyes on anyone besides? I mean, Holodead, our champion, but is there anyone else you've been watching and tracking and kind of planning your strategy?
I mean, I'm really looking forward to the Lady Frost and Maddie Rinkowski match because I think both of them are amazing athletes. Me and Frost have talked a lot before because she's from Pittsburgh too. But I think both of them are just very strong competitors. And I think those two are the ones that I look out for a lot because I watch both of them a lot. But I mean, Ashley, I can't pronounce her last name very well because it's like French, but she's really impressed me. Just I've been down at AEW Dark with her, and she was one of those people that I looked at. I was like, you're good. You look good. You're giving good matches. I was impressed with her.
Yeah, no. So Thunder Rosa is dropping the rules and the stipulations for everyone. So 2 people are going to start, and then another enters every 2 minutes. Are you ready for that, Nikita? And then
My cardio.
6 pinfalls, and last woman standing wins.
All right.
All right. Get ready.
My cardio. So
get your cardio. Start doing. We can't have all that. I was gonna say Halloween candy. We can't.
the turkey from Thanksgiving.
I know we have to work off all that turkey, and then we have to work off all the holiday cheer.
Yes.
Yeah. So front row says Roche Chanel and Nikita would be a good matchup.
I would like that.
Yeah, and then Bobby, so these are all of our Mission Pro family here, would like to see you and Amber Rodriguez,
Okay.
the mad esthetician. I mean, she's really scary. I don't know if you've seen her. I mean, she can definitely give you a full body contour without even blinking.
That's true.
So you might, so you got to be careful for, she has like needles, and she tries to do like chemical peels, and
oh my God.
Yeah. So if you get a virtual consultation with her, I'd be a little nervous.
Oh my God. Definitely. Definitely. It's stressful.
Oh, Thunder Rosa said that you have perfect hair, so Roche would have nothing to fix.
Thank you.
Aww.
That's where you said that.
She's being so sweet. You do have gorgeous hair right now. Do you have like glitter? Do you have glitter on your eyeshadow?
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I was gonna see it goes with like the Silver Bells.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, silver bells, yeah. But I feel really left out because I don't have a hat.
I know. Well, you can bring one on December 11th. We can
twin.
You know, we can twin. I have a whole slew. I have a Christmas tree one. I have another elf one.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring. It's the next 3 weeks is just gonna be full on holiday cheer from Emily the Elf. That's what's happening as we lead up to Silver Bells. So I want to talk. So Mission Pro Wrestling, all of us work together. We have behind the scenes, in the ring. We all are working towards the same mission. And you talked a lot about teamwork and putting in that effort. And so I wanted to hear from you what you're looking forward to meeting all of the ladies at Mission Pro, because our locker room is like none other, and we're just like one big family. And so I wanted to hear what you're looking forward to. And
no, I mean, I'm very new in the business. I don't know a lot of like girls and stuff. I mean, I'm just so excited to meet new people and like create like sister bonds with everyone, because like that's what I think wrestling is all about. It's just making friends and creating these connections with people that are going to last a lifetime. So I'm just really looking forward to being near everyone and just making friends and having a good time, because this is fun.
That's what it's all about, having a great time and taking down your opponent, right? Yeah. Thunder Rosa says, Spartan Christmas hat?
Oh, I will find one.
Oh, you might have to make one.
Yeah, that's true. But I'll try to find one.
Because you have red and gold, right? So I think red and gold is kind of the perfect holiday colors.
It is.
I think we need to run to a craft store and make something.
We might.
So we're heading to San Antonio for Silver Bells, and like Ron says, there is the San Antonio River Walk, which is really gorgeous.
Okay.
And have you been? So can I ask, have you been to Texas before? No.
First time. Okay,
so this is your first match in Texas and your first visit.
Yep.
That's exciting. So what have you? So I'm new to Texas, recently moved.
Okay.
So Melanie is not on tonight, but she is and Thunder Rosa are like San Antonio experts. So if you want to go to the Riverwalk, if you want to get tacos, Thunder Rosa knows where to get them.
I love tacos.
And speaking of tacos, I think it was mentioned earlier, but there is going to be a mixed tag match on December 11th. I don't know if you've been following this, but I could get your take on this. Okay. So JP Harlow and Mighty Myra are teaming up They're Team Taco Bell. They are teaming up against Thunder Rosa
Okay.
and her son Anakin
Okay.
for the first time ever on December 11th.
I love this. I love this. I love that their name is Taco Bell. But
well, no, that's not their name. But if you've seen, they are Team Taco Bell. They think Taco Bell.
They think Taco Bell is.
They think Taco Bell are the best tacos in the world.
Thunder Rosa, what do you think is the best tacos?
Thunder Rosa, we need your taco recommendations for San Antonio in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
If you can post that, everyone's going to want to know. So what do you think? Like, this is huge. We're having this huge tag team match.
I mean, I think this is cool. I really do enjoy mixed tag matches because I think it's a very cool way to incorporate both genders and show each other's skills with like different people. So I really enjoy them. So I'm looking forward to that just because I'm a fan of mixed tag. But
yeah, and we have a mother-son duo.
Yes, that's amazing.
Which is amazing. This is going to be I'm nervous. I'm excited. There's going to be Taco Bell and Baja Blasts all over the place. I'm a little nervous because you know, I don't know, Thunder Rosa, she might get protective of Anakin.
Yeah.
You know,
I would.
Yeah. Thunder Rosa says, authentic Mexican tacos. Watch my taco vlog. See what I did there. Okay. There you go. So watch all of her taco vlogs because that's where it's at. She's traveling all over the country, and you need to watch it because that's I'm learning so much.
Yeah. Yes.
First row. The tag match was announced first on your show. Melanie dropped that bomb. So yes, it was not the first time.
That's so exciting.
And so Buc-ee's, so before we, Buc-ee's is, I don't know if you've heard of Buc-ee's, but Front Row threw them out, shouted them out. So it is like the best gas stations. It's like the target of gas stations. You can get everything there. Best bathrooms. It's amazing.
Like we have up in Pittsburgh. So is it like?
It is.
I don't know if you know what Sheetz is.
I do not know.
Okay.
No.
Like it's get food there, and it's also a gas station, but it's really.
Oh, you can get food. You can get clothes. You can get
clothes.
You can get snacks. You can get a Buc-ee's like a beaver onesie. You can get everything.
Okay.
So,
okay, I will be there.
Yeah. So it's a little outside San Antonio, but maybe I can talk to Melanie. Maybe we can figure out a road trip because it's a big deal to go here. When I moved here, I spent an hour just at the Buc-ee's. So I think, and then you have to have snacks galore. So we have to try the snacks.
Okay.
Yes, Ron loves Baja Blast. Brian is asking, are we gonna see you at AW again? So, you were on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yep. Awesome. Okay, everyone go check it out.
But possibly.
Awesome. I know, sorry, I was like.
No, you're gonna like, tonight. Go ahead, back and watch it. I against Julia Hart.
Yeah, go back and watch it, you guys. We also had Sky Blue and Larissa Negro had a match as well. So go check that out. Our first Mission Pro champion. And Sky Blue was just on our show a few weeks ago. I'm looking at the chat. So we also want to know. So Buc-ee's has lots of snacks.
Okay.
But we always talk about food on this show because it's just that's what we do. So do you like salty snacks or sweet snacks?
I have a big sweet tooth. Like. Honestly, like I like cake and all that stuff, which is not very healthy for me, but so good.
Are you a baker? Do you bake? Do you bake your cakes? Or?
My sister does. So she'll bake me whatever I want. But I mean, I do like salty stuff too. I mean, I'm probably more of a sweets person.
Okay. Do you have like a specific like chocolate cake all the time or?
Chocolate cake with chocolate icing, and I like brownie a lot too.
Okay. Well, so fans, Mission Pro fans, you know, they love to send people food. I've gotten a pizza. We just got a huge, massive amounts of Sour Patch Kids because we talked about it. So maybe you'll get some chocolate cake or maybe some brownies.
That'd be amazing.
On December 11th. It is the holiday season, so maybe there is, maybe it's snowflake shaped or Christmas tree.
Yes, a Christmas tree cake.
Oh my gosh. Well, this was so much fun chatting with you. I'm so excited to see you on December 11th at MPW Silver Bells. Where can people find you? And also, do you have any merchandise?
I'll sell 8x10s and shirts there. My shirts aren't online yet. My Instagram is real Nikita Knight. My Twitter and TikTok is Nikita Knight Pro. And then my Facebook is just Nikita Knight. And same with my YouTube. But I don't have anything up on my YouTube right now. I have to get on that.
Yeah, so everyone go follow Nikita on all of her socials. Go watch her match from tonight.
Yes, go do that.
Oh, I just realized, sorry, I missed Thunderosa's comment. Will you be in Saturday or Friday? We are doing something with the Salvation Army Saturday morning.
I'll be there Friday.
Friday, okay.
Yep.
Awesome. So you can participate and we'll get you involved with the Salvation Army.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, so Bobby did ask, yeah, so there are 8x10s and t-shirts available. So go follow Nikita on all of her socials and, you know, support her. And, you know, if you guys have not signed up for Title Match Network, that's where you can watch all of Mission Pro Wrestling programming. So go sign up for that and you can watch the last, watch pretty much every show, catch up before our last show of the season. Oh my gosh, Nikita, I'm so excited to meet you in person on December 11th. And yeah, is there anything else you want to share with our Mission Pro family?
No, that should be all. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you soon.
See ya.
Oh my gosh, thank you all so much for joining me for On a Mission. So go follow Nikita Knight, watch her at Silver Bells on December 11th, sign up for Title Match Network. And if you want to see it in person, go check it out. Go to missionprowrestling.net, get those tickets because it's going to be an amazing evening, incredible, where we're going to support the Salvation Army programs. And you're going to meet all of your favorite Mission Pro roster. Santa Claus is going to be there. And you don't want to miss that because that's going to be super awesome. So yeah, thank you all so much. Remember, if you want to be a sponsor, go and email missionprowrestling@gmail.com and support Mission Pro Wrestling. And we have some incredible dates coming out soon. So go and follow all of our socials, Mission Pro Wrestling on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And that's where you're going to hear about all of our news coming out for 2022. And I can't wait to chat again with you all next week. You can follow me on all social platforms at Emily Mae Heller. It's all right there. Until next time, Emily the Elf. We'll see ya next week.